Every once in a while a film comes along that has a cast that is particularly stacked. Sometimes it's just a lot of famous faces and established A-listers in a single film, like with The Departed or Ocean's 11, and sometimes it's a bunch of actors specific to a certain genre. The Expendables is a particularly good example, throwing in as much 80s action stars into a single franchise as possible. Well, there's a new action film coming out, a martial arts film that I don't think is getting too much attention. It's called Triple Threat, and it's being directed by Jesse V. Johnson, who unfortunately doesn't have any acclaimed movies under his belt, which is frustrating, though he is predominantly a stuntman, so you'd expect he has a fair amount of experience and knowledge of the martial arts world. The cast is the reason to be interested. I know a lot of these names don't mean much to the general public, but for those who follow Asian martial arts cinema or direct-to-video action movies, get this. The film will star Scott Adkins, Michael J. White, Iko Uwais, Tony Jaa, Tiger Chen and Michael Bisping. That's a mouth-watering list of action stars. Heck, I remember a few years back after The Raid 2 came out, the best action film of the 21st century if you ask me, and people were clamouring to have Tony Jaa join the next film so we could see him and Iko Uwais face off. Well, here we have both of them, plus the likes of Adkins and White. And unlike say The Expendables or The Forbidden Kingdom, which starred Jackie Chan and Jet Li, Triple Threat stars are pretty much all in their prime. Now of course it goes without saying, a great cast doesn't make a great movie. If anything, having such a big cast raises expectations and thus increases the likelihood of failure, which is a very real possibility seeing as though the director isn't exactly John Woo or John McTiernan. Imagine having Gareth Evans helm the picture, wouldn't that be something? But at least we'll likely be spared the cancers of action cinema like shaky cam, seeing as though these guys know how to do the moves that their characters perform. The story involves a group of mercenaries taking on a trio of assassins in order to stop them carrying out a hit on a billionaire's daughter who is trying to take down a crime syndicate. It's, a typical setup of Asian action movies and hopefully will set the scene for loads of karate chopping and kung fu kicking. The mercenaries will be played by Tony Jaa, Uwais and Chen, whilst the assassins will be White, Adkins and Bisping. That's a big plus because the cast will be fighting each other, as opposed to the disappointing Expendables, which missed a massive opportunity by having all the cast on the same side going after a placeholder baddie. I also have a small personal hope that either Jaa or Uwais will switch allegiances so we can see them, surely the most prominent martial arts stars working today, square off against each other. A trailer is available online. It's not the best. I suppose without the cast the trailer wouldn't interest me that much. It looks a little low budget and the trailer is pretty much made up of one-on-one fight scenes set in vastly varying locations. Heck, it looks like a Tekken or Street Fighter adaptation. Still though, here's hoping, however unlikely, the movie lives up to this stellar cast they've put together. No word on a release date yet. The last I heard, in mid-2017, it was supposed to be released by Well Go USA Entertainment in early 2018 in cinemas in North America. But of course that never happened. Not really sure what's currently going on with the movie, but I'm definitely keeping an eye out because of that jaw-dropping lineup. Thanks for watching.